The jungle harbors countless mysterious and dangerous creatures that humans must be wary of. Today, we're going to explore 11 of the scariest animals here. Buckle up and leave a 1 mark as we explore this entire video together. Start with bullet ants are among the most fearsome insects in the rainforest. They often appear on lists of the planet's most dangerous animals because their sting is extremely painful. Bullet ants are scattered throughout dense rainforests and come in many different varieties, but they all share the common characteristic of having venom that can cause intense pain to humans. The pain is often compared to being hit by a real bullet, hence their name, bullet ants. They are also known as 2-4-hour ants because the pain can last for an entire day. Despite the danger, some tribes still use bullet ants in coming-of-age rituals, where young men endure the sting to prove their masculinity. Next, we will move on to red-bellied piranha. Piranhas are famous for their fearsome appearance, often thought to be able to tear apart prey in seconds. But in reality, they are not as aggressive as many people imagine. Red-bellied piranhas mainly feed on carrion, weak animals, insects, and even plants. Because they themselves can become prey, they usually live in schools for self-protection. If you love discovering fascinating secrets about dangerous animals, subscribe to my channel to continue exploring. Attacks on humans typically occur when food is scarce, especially during the dry season, or when there are signs of blood in the water. Most cases are not fatal, but can still leave wounds on the hands and feet. The combination of sharp teeth, a gregarious nature, and the Amazonian river environment makes this fish a formidable threat. With reptiles live in the jungle, it is also home to many dangerous predators, especially vipers. They usually hide under logs or in rock crevices during the day and only come out to hunt at night. Their diet consists of insects, spiders, small amphibians, reptiles, and sometimes other snakes. Would you dare venture into the jungle at night knowing these venomous snakes are hunting? Viper snakes have 2 heat-sensing pits located between their eyes and nostrils, which help them detect the body heat of warm-blooded prey in the dark. In the jungle, many species of viper snakes possess venom potent enough to kill an adult human. The most fearsome are the South American rattlesnake, the brightly colored eyelash viper, the aggressive fer-de-lance viper, and the bushmaster, the world's longest viper. Fourth is poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are among the most dangerous creatures in the jungle. Their vibrant colors aren't meant to attract predators, but rather to warn them to stay away. The toxins on their skin are extremely potent, capable of causing heart failure and death if ingested in sufficient quantities. The most dangerous is the golden poison dart frog, which possesses enough venom to kill up to 20 people or approximately 10,000 rats. Scientists believe that these frogs do not produce the toxin themselves, but absorb it from insects in their diet, while insects obtain toxins from plants. Interestingly, captive frogs are almost harmless because they no longer accumulate toxins as they would in the wild, possibly due to a different diet compared to their natural environment. The next name is green anaconda. The world's largest snake, the green anaconda can grow to over 9 meters in length and weigh over 227 kilograms. They live primarily in the Amazon River region, often lurking underwater to wait for prey to pass by. Due to their enormous size, green anacondas are rather clumsy on land, but once in the water, they become silent, agile, and extremely dangerous. This species of snake can attack many large prey such as leopards, crocodiles, wild boars, deer, and even humans, especially young children. When hunting, the green python coils its body tightly around its victim, drags it underwater, suffocates the prey for a few minutes, and then swallows it whole. Although fearsome, they don't need to eat frequently after each large meal. Next, we must mention vampire bats, normally found in Mexico, Central America, and South America, typically take refuge in caves, hollow tree trunks, or other dark places. Unlike many other bat species, they are nocturnal and feed exclusively on blood. Their prey mainly consists of sleeping cattle, pigs, horses, and birds. Although they can suck blood continuously for about 30 minutes, they usually don't take enough blood to cause serious harm to their prey. The frightening thing is that their bites are very difficult to detect, because their saliva contains anesthetics and anticoagulants, which help the blood continue to flow. Unlike many other spider species, they don't spin webs to wait for prey, but instead crawl on the ground at night to hunt. During the day, they hide under rocks, rotten logs, or inside houses, making them easy targets for humans. When disturbed, these spiders can raise their bodies, extend their hind legs, and bite repeatedly in self-defense. Their venom causes intense pain, severe inflammation, loss of muscle control, and can even lead to respiratory paralysis and death. Jaguars live in a variety of environments, including rainforests, grasslands, and woodlands. Jaguars live in a variety of environments, including rainforests, grasslands, and woodlands. Their diet is very diverse, including dozens of different animal species. Although humans are not their natural prey, leopards are still strong enough to kill an adult. They usually hunt at dawn or dusk, attacking unexpectedly with their extremely strong jaws. Unlike leopards, jaguars are heavier and have a bite force so strong that they can crush the skull of their prey. Next up is the Amazonian giant centipede, Scolopendra. One of the largest centipedes in the genus Scolopendra, can grow up to 30 centimeters or more in length. They live in many areas of South America, especially the Amazon and Caribbean. They are aggressive predators, feeding on insects, amphibians, reptiles, birds, snakes, small mammals, and even bats. When hunting bats, they climb to the cave ceiling, clinging on their hind legs, and wait for prey to fly by before pouncing to catch it. On the ground, centipedes use their entire body and multiple legs to constrict their victims before injecting venom. Their venom is dangerous enough for small animals and can cause intense pain, swelling, fever, chills, and fatigue in humans. The further down the list you go, the more surprising the species that appear become. And next up is electric eel, a creature with a rather ordinary appearance, but possessing incredibly terrifying abilities. With their long, slippery bodies and graceful movements underwater, electric eels can silently approach their prey almost undetected. What makes them dangerous is their ability to discharge a powerful electric current, which can reach around 600 volts, enough to paralyze prey or stun a threat instantly. They typically use this electric current for hunting, self-defense, and navigation in murky water. The combination of stealth, silent movement, and high voltage makes electric eels one of the creatures not to be underestimated in the Amazon. And finally, the name that concludes this list is African buffalo, one of the most powerful herbivorous animals of the steppe. The wild buffalo can weigh up to 800 kilograms, possessing a muscular build and strong, curved horns that serve as natural weapons. Beyond its striking appearance, the wild buffalo also boasts high endurance and excellent adaptability to harsh environments. Their most fearsome characteristic lies not in the individual buffaloes, but in their collective strength. Jungles are not only mysterious, but also teeming with terrifying creatures that always make humans wary. If you enjoy these kinds of discoveries, subscribe to the channel to learn more about other dangerous animals with me.